We're back, and today we're talking about my top 10 most anticipated anime coming out in January for the winter 2024 anime season. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. And coming in at number 10, we got Solo Leveling. Now, Solo Leveling, without a shadow of a doubt, is going to be one of the most popular anime in winter 2024, but there is some controversy regarding Solo Leveling. The fact that it's being changed, some of the character names, they're probably going to be changed in Japan, because if you read the source material, Japan is not shown in the best of lights. It's kind of like the villain country, you could say, right? So the fact that they might be changing that, some people that are actually purists of the original source, they might not like these changes, right? But we do have to wait till the anime is out to see if these changes are just, some minor name changes, or they're actually going to change some plot points of the manga. So we're going to have to wait and see. That's why it's a number 10, because those changes might actually kind of ruin Solo Leveling. Next, coming in at number 9, we got Tales of Wedding Rings. And I know what you're thinking. An anime about wedding rings. Well, it's not exactly like that. It is to be an isekai, so there is some action in here, but it does seem like the main character is going to get a harem, because, the whole world kind of revolves around, King of Rings and stuff like that. So I don't know too much about it because I haven't read the source material. I'm just kind of judging by the trailer and what I read. So, I'm going to give this one a chance and see how it goes. And, I don't want to make this whole list just full of every anime that everybody knows about, that everybody's going to be watching. I tried to, kind of leave those animes out and focus on some that might be a little bit underrated and not a lot of people are talking about it. So I'm going to give Tales of Wedding Rings a chance. It's a harem, you don't know what you're going to get with those, so we're going to give it a chance. Next, coming in at number 8, we got Sangoku Yoko. Now, this is your typical humans versus demons type of anime where, one of the demons actually joins like the human side. I really haven't read too much of this anime. I've only read the first chapter of the manga just to kind of get an idea of what it's about. It does seem to have a pretty cool power system, so I am interested in that. But really, once I jump into this anime, I really want to see, the characters, the world, and I want to see how it explores all of that, right? Again, it's your typical humans versus demon thing, so, it could be a little generic for some people. That's why I'm going to give it a try. But if you're a manga reader, let me know how much you like this one in the comments down below. But let's go ahead and move to number 7. And this one I've actually made a video on, because number 7 is, and hold on here because we got a whole paragraph for a name. Yes, it's one of those, and you can already tell it's an isekai. This one is called My Instant Death Ability is So Overpowered, No One in This Other World Stands a Chance Against Me. Yeah, I mean, I don't even need to tell you the premise of this anime because it's all right there in the title, right? Dude, super OP, one hit, Saitama type of dude, but I'm telling you, this guy is probably one of the strongest anime characters ever. I have read a little bit of the manga for research for the video that I made. So yeah, this dude is definitely OP. This anime is definitely gonna have the funny moments, the cool fights, and of course, the cool OP main character. So if you like that type of stuff, I do, check this one out. I'm definitely going to check it out. But as I read the manga, I'm probably going to lose interest until the anime either catches up to the manga or passes the manga, because I really don't like to double dip, right? Anyways, let me know if you're excited about this one. Next, we got another very popular, very hyped isekai, and this one is called Sukimi Mishi Moonlit Fantasy. Now, season 2 is right around the corner. I've actually made reaction videos to season 1, and I thought it was a pretty good isekai, right? I don't think it's at the level of something like that time I got reincarnated as a slime, ReZero, Mushoku Tensei. I think it's unfair to put it to those, that caliber of isekai, but I do think it has potential. We're gonna have to wait and see how season 2 is going to perform when it comes to the characters and all that, the storyline. But I am excited for this one because I genuinely enjoyed season 1. I just think that this anime could use a very strong villain, somebody that we can all kind of just focus our hate towards and go from there. Because in season 1, it felt like they were just going from point A to point B without really too much of a goal behind it, right? So we're gonna have to wait and see how season 2 is going to perform, but I'm definitely excited about this one. And coming in at number 5, we got yet again another anime that I made reaction videos to. We got bottom tier character Tasaki season 2. Now, this is your typical romance anime, but it does have a little twist because it kind of explores the human emotions of somebody that disconnected themselves from society, right? Somebody that doesn't really have a lot of friends. They really don't like, the world that they live in. They look at the world as a game that is not really interesting, right? But of course, when they meet one of the most popular students in their class, well, his life is about to change because she introduces him to a whole new world that essentially makes the real world, a pretty cool game to play, right? Yes, you should definitely check this one out, especially if you like the romance genre. It was a fairly popular anime back in 2021, so I'm guessing here in 2023, well, 2024, it's probably gonna do the same. Next, coming in at number 4, you're not gonna believe this, we got another isekai, and this one is called The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. Now, I'm guessing if you played NAMMOs, the wrong way to use healing magic is probably not healing the tank, but we're not gonna go there, right? Now, there's another isekai where the main character gets transported into another world by accident, and they find out that he has an affinity for healing magic, which is super rare in this world. So he undergoes this extreme regimen of training in order to become powerful enough to, go into the front lines and heal people and, of course, protect his friends. Now, this is kind of like your typical isekai. I don't think there's going to be anything special. I do love isekais, but I'm going to give this one a chance and just see how it goes. I did also read the first chapter just to get an idea, and it's the type of stuff that I like, so definitely going to be watching this one now. Am I going to stick to it till the end of the season? Who knows? We're going to have to wait and find out. Next, we got The Witch and the Beast, and this one is definitely one of my most anticipated anime of the season. And it's not because I read the manga or anything like that. It's really just because I do love stuff like, witch lore, vampire lore, and, we don't get those type of anime very often. So the fact that we're getting an anime based on like a witch and somebody's hunting this witch down in order to undo a curse, I'm all in for it. I really want to learn about these monsters, how they work, the lore behind the story. So I'm really excited about this one. And I have seen some people talk about this manga and they actually love it. So the fact that it's getting an anime is dark fantasy, so some of this stuff is gonna be dark, gruesome. Yeah, this is all stuff that I love, so definitely excited for this one. Definitely one of my most anticipated anime of the season. Again, let me know if you're a manga reader for this one in the comments down below, and let me know how much you like it or don't like it. Either way, but I'm definitely excited about this one. Next, coming in at number 2, we got Mashle. Now, I absolutely love Mashle season 1. I read the manga all the way until like about 2 episodes before season 1 ended. So now I'm all the way in with new content, right? So starting from season 2, all of this is going to be new content for me. So I'm really excited because now every week I'm going to have this show to look forward to. And of course, it's going to be a fun time. I mean, again, Mashle is just Harry Potter and Saitama had a baby, and you got Mashle. And I absolutely love Harry Potter and One Punch Man. So yeah, I'm here for Mashle every season, every episode. I cannot wait for this one. And if you haven't checked Mashle out, make sure to do so because season 2, once again, is starting in January. You still got a couple of weeks before we begin. So yeah, definitely get hyped for this one. I absolutely love Mashle and I cannot wait for it. Now, before I reveal number 1, there is a lot of anime from this season that are being carried over to 2024 winter season. We got Shangri-La Frontier, which I absolutely love every episode of. Of course, we got the anime of the year candidate, Free Ed and Beyond Journey's End. It's probably gonna win too. And of course, we still got Undead Unluck, which, a lot of people really didn't receive it well. It's really not going that popular as I imagined it would be, but still, Undead Unluck is one of those great anime that I definitely think deserves more attention. And of course, we still got the Apothecary Diaries, another series that caught me by surprise. And of course, there's other stuff that I haven't been keeping up with, Ragnar Crimson. I know that one has a little fan base going after it. But yeah, we're still getting some bangers from this season into winter 2024. But without further ado, my number 1 most anticipated anime of this season has to go to Classroom of the Elite Season 3. I mean, I love Season 1, and then Season 2 came out a couple of years later, and boom, instant banger. Loved it way more than Season 1. So I really hope that Season 3 just kind of builds upon that and makes it even better. I mean, Classroom of the Elite, I absolutely love the psychological type of anime, and Classroom of the Elite is one of the better ones when it comes to this kind of genre of anime. So I'm super excited to see Ayano Koji just literally outplay everybody, just show everybody that he's top dog, in secret, because not a lot of people know the truth, right? So I cannot wait for this season. I'm pretty sure it's going to be absolutely wild, and I'm super excited for it. But yeah, there you go. Those are my top 10 most anticipated anime of the season. I did try to keep the list kind of like, lesser known anime, because if I just fill the list with everything that everybody knows is going to be coming, the most popular series of the season, then, everybody's going to know about these anime. So I really try to just focus on the lesser known anime, right? The ones that I'm going to be giving a chance, the ones that are probably going to be a little risk, right? That you have to give 3 episodes and then you're probably going to end up dropping. But, hopefully this list kind of, helps you decide which anime to watch in winter 2024. I know I'm excited, but let me know in the comments which ones you're watching, which ones you're excited for. And like always, make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace out. Boom.